Não sabes nem. Agora dança então. Não sabes nem. Agora dança então. Olha, tá ticuia. Agora já que dança.
One always ends up tired than the other. Oh. Scooby-Dooby. 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 Oh, yeah, that's what's...
Only people with high IQ can solve it.
So, apparently, only people with an IQ over 180 can solve this one. Can you solve it? What's your IQ? What's your IQ, man?
Oh, bloody hell. I'll leave it at that. I call upon all protection from my ancestors and my angels. I accept you, block and rebuke, return to sender all negative energies directed at me. I also ask you give me clear and precise, accurate messages for the collective. I also ask Archangel Michael to lose 10,000 more angels to my left and 10,000 more angels to my right. I also ask for clear and precise, accurate messages for the collective, please, and thank you. What we need to know, not what we want to know. So I call up an entity of segment to block and rebuke and protect me against any negative projections into me or my collective or psychological energy. And that was just a very high energy of like excitement, happiness, celebrations. There's some recognition for others, more opportunities opening up, more opportunities that more align with what you're going, opportunities that will assist you in your highest good. But also be mindful of false opportunities. And fake support as well. Be mindful of fake support. There's a lot of people out here that want to attach themselves to you just for what they can achieve, or so that they can level up, but they don't have the right intentions. There's a lot of people like that, but not all are like that. Yeah. So Spirit, well, let me know what these predictions are for my collective. What was verbalized that is now currently going on, and this energy, please and thank you. Yeah. I'm getting someone's being exposed about some actions they took to cause somebody to have some type of delay. So I'm getting a group of individuals teamed up to try and hold people back, hold someone back, cause delays, to try and stop someone from reaching their full potential. And that was just jealousy. Because some of these people made bad choices, yeah? Which is their free will. But these people try to manipulate energy to make other people make the same choices as them. And some people was guided otherwise, or they made the conscious decision to do what was best. Just like how they thought they was doing what was best for them, collectively did what was best for you. You didn't see no potential in whatever it was that they was trying to involve you in. Some of you, they tried to initiate you into something. But this is, again, to validate whatever false narrative has been spoken on. And it was to stop you reaching your Ace of Pentacles, which is your birthright. Some of you, that's what you're destined for. Whether you see it or not, the fact that you believe it. Some of you had the strong knowing that you was destined for so much more than your current experience. You're right. You're right. It was the people around you that was projecting all their shit onto you, basically. So now their cups is empty. Now they're having delays. Again, everything there is for you is now their reality. For some of you may have spoken, you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. So you're very perceptive, you're not stupid. You may have spoke certain things. Maybe what you didn't realize is it's all good to have that deep inner knowing and to have that dream. But you had to align yourself with which it was you were seeking. And you figured it out, basically. This is why there was a lot of distractions, sidetracking. So this gives me like predatory stalker vibes. Yeah. But they couldn't shake your sheer determination and willpower to continue to move forward, regardless of how it may have looked, which now you're coming to find out, or you've been given that revelation that it was an illusion, a deliberate illusion to make you either stop, take a different route, or allow back in all those same energies that cause you nothing but pain and suffering. How the plot thickens. Yeah. But collectively, you abandoned everything that didn't serve you. And for some of you, you didn't make a big song and dance about it. You didn't explain yourself because you don't owe anybody an explanation. You have every right to preserve yourself and protect yourself. And that's exactly what you did. So you were trying to cause these delays, Spirit. You were trying to cause these delays for my collective. Oh, that came out sideways. Ah. People are trying to keep you. Woo! The devil. You was around a lot of devilish energy, so that gives me narcissists. For some of you, you come from a family of narcissists. Covert, malignant, grandiose. I just heard they may come in different shapes or form, but they all maintain the same energy. These are people that wanted to stop you from moving forward in any way, shape, or form. Either by any means necessary. So literally, like for some of you, it's just been, or they thought it was some type of hidden battle. Yeah, these are people that was trying to manipulate your mind state, manipulate your thought pattern. These are supposed to be people that was deliberately trying to trigger you into some type of negative reaction. But you managed to stay balanced. So they thought you was a fool. Who's the fool now, collective? Yeah, you're already in this new beginning. Whatever it is. Whatever adventure you're going on. So clearly, you're still at the top of the wheel. So that tells me they tried to do something probably over this recent full moon. It already backfired because they had the wrong intentions. When you was resonating in those frequencies around those types of people, probably having lower level thought patterns, it may have worked. But the minute you detached and you chose healing and they chose revenge. But whatever if this revenge is misdirected. and it's not justified. Do you understand? This is why you're at the top of the wheel. This is why you have a new venture. This is why you're in your new beginning. Good for you. These are people that want to keep you. Maybe they've been attacking your finances, trying to keep you struggling. That's either ended or it's coming to an end, collective. So whatever forces they was using against you actually worked out for your best interests. And worked out karmically for their nefarious intentions. Yeah. For some of you, you already have a 10 of Pentacles. Or this is what they're either trying to stop you from reaching the 10 of Pentacles, or they've stolen the 10 of Pentacles. They've stolen what's rightfully yours. So some of you have assets that these people have either delayed, blocked, or stole this information deliberately. So clearly there's a lot of greed involved. And these are people that don't work for anything. Literally. These are people that expect handouts. The kind of people that have no morals. Kind of people that would do anything for money. Oh, no, hush, hush. Also, they think. Yeah, but whatever it was, you persevered through it. For some of you, you knew, like I said, people lied to you, but I also sensed that you didn't let out all what you was aware of, which has worked in your favor. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles, Spirit. Yeah, they try to keep you in the dark about something. Yeah. So it looks like they was hoping that by putting you in some type of isolation, hermit mode, that you would fall back into old patterns, old toxic patterns, which didn't work clearly. Excuse me. Queen of Swords, Six of Swords with the Hermit. You knew better. So you continued to move forward. Even if you wasn't completely sure, the fact that you trusted in the divine, you had a deep knowing. So you kept that faith. I believe it was your faith and your trust. Yeah, you made the right decision. Maybe before in the past you would make good decisions and allow energies to manipulate you for you to retract or take back those decisions. That was all strategically done. It's literally like these people wanted to stay ahead to make themselves look holier than thou or better than you. In actual fact, they've always been beneath you. Their actions make them beneath you. You've been illuminating this, so this tells me they've been trying to block your freedom of speech. For some of you, they tried to attack your throat. So whoever's out there doing death magic, yeah, I won't want to be you. So yeah, you blew the whistle on something. And whatever burdens it was, you released it to your angels, you released it to the divine, and you continued to move forward. faith and hope. Kind of like keeping the faith, even though you may not necessarily physically see it, you can energetically feel it. Yeah, you've just been out here creating and doing you. Creating, achieving, experiencing, exploring. Yeah. Unconditionally. So, although you know what they've been getting up to, you don't have no resentment. You're not out here seeking revenge like these idiots. Give me some more on the Sun card. Yeah, told you. Called Judgment. You figured out how to call judgment. You figured out how to defend yourself accordingly for your best outcome, basically, which is not what these individuals expected. Or should I say, demons expected. Yeah. You're literally stepping into your happy ever after. You're already there. Some of you is planning a holiday. Some of you is in unions, in commitments. Trusted, honest, loyal commitments. I'm what I'm getting. This is going to lead to marriage. Or you may get a marriage proposal. Just have to put it right like needs to fit. What is this judgment about, Spirit? For my collective. What is this judgment about? Oh, shit. So what I'm getting is some type of fake union. Some type of fake union. Which didn't accomplish anything. A King of Cups in the reverse. So I get this is a love bomber. A compulsive love bomber. Someone who lives off of false promises. Someone who really lacks accountability. A habitual liar. This is someone that goes out, will tell you one thing, lie to your face. Do you understand? Not follow through with anything. Yet though, everything that they've done wrong, they've gone into the community and told people it was you doing these things, but no longer it was them. It's like they was formulating an excuse as to why something broke down. When all along, they never had no intentions. So this is someone that does this on a regular basis. So maybe this is what they do professionally. Is someone trying to sing this song? Don't want to be a player no more. Stop lying. Stop lying. Yeah, tell me something more on this false union. It's false union in reverse, Spirit. Yeah. So whatever contract that was, it was not genuine. It was false. Clearly. What I'm getting is there is a lesson to be learned in it. And it was also a test. Some of you got the lesson, some of you a bit later than others, but you realized in the end. Some of you realize a bit too late. But don't beat yourself up though, because it is what it is, isn't it? Better late than never. That's what I say. You know? Why is this again? Yeah, so whatever decisions they made, whatever they did, they expected some type of accomplishment or level up, because this is work and patience. And it's in the reverse, so whatever they did didn't pay off. So they never got what they expected. This is probably why people want to backtrack and spin the block. Spin the block, but you're already blocked. I don't think that there's any interest in it for most of you. It's like once you make that decision, your mind's made up. There's no persuading, there's no going back and forth. You may have rejected somebody. And that was the reason for these relentless attacks. And probably the smear campaign. You kind of gave it to the universe. The universe revealed certain things to you. It's literally like I heard the divine being like, be still. For some of you, it was done in a way where it was supposed to leave you wounded to the extent of there wouldn't have been no coming back from it. Or so they thought. Again, this is what happens when you underestimate the wrong people. Give me something on the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Spirit. Oh my God. Jesus! Oh, it's in the upright. Because clearly you've got to take it how it lands, innit? So, a King of Swords possibly had some information about some type of abundance that he kept back from an Empress. This Empress may have said or stated, be careful how you handle me. They may have stated that they're protected. So whoever this King of Swords is, they may be up right now, but I don't believe they was. It's kind of like someone trying to upright themselves right at the last minute to save their own asses, basically. And this Empress knows this. Always known this. I've also always known that things will work out for his or her highest good. Regardless of how it looks for the minute. Spirit, give me something on this King of Swords. Yeah. This is the King of Swords that may have abandoned you, or ghosted you, however it's way it went. I kind of get like it's like they wanted to cause as much pain and suffering and trauma as possible. Yeah, because they was hiding something. They was hiding some type of deceit, hidden agenda, some type of unfair dealing. So this, I get backstabber. This is someone that betrayed you in every way, shape, or form. And now they're paying for it. Yeah, this is the truth. So you had to deal with a lot of harsh truths. What I'm getting is, for some of you, you may have saw signs in the past. Again, willful ignorance is a thing that you may have chosen to ignore, or you brushed it off. Maybe you thought it was just you overthinking. It wasn't. That was your spirit team trying to warn you. About a vindictive Queen of Wands in the reverse with the Emperor in reverse. Could be a couple, doesn't have to be. It is separate, or could be separate people, but these are individuals that teamed up, basically. Teamed up with the little group. I get Coven. Let's just tell it like it is. Yeah. These are people that knew exactly who you are. They knew you was a rising star. So clearly family is involved. So maybe this is like a parent or an older family figure. Possibly they could be trying to like hide behind religion to make their self seem honorable, and they're not. Absolutely not. I'm getting these are the individuals that was deliberately sending in false counterparts or fake love offers. So literally like they was paying people to pursue you with nefarious intent, which was to siphon your abundance. And now they're paying for it. Now they are paying for it, collective. For some of you, they hate that you healed. What makes it worse is the fact that you don't harbor any resentment or animosity. It's like if you chose to fight fire with fire, you would have just been validating what they did. But because you didn't do that, they can't explain why they did the things they did and went as far as they did. So a lot of lies are being exposed. For some of you actually are a Queen of Pentacles. You do create things. You are hardworking. So basically, you are nothing like what these people was trying to describe. And it shows. So you're someone that you share your gifts. You also like motivate people, give people insight. Yeah. You raised your frequency and ascended to your rightful place is what I'm getting. Which has left these people burdened. So clearly they had some type of agenda. These are people with like some type of dictatorship mentality. Very controlling. Extremely cruel. Also individuals that like to see other people suffer. And the funny thing is, these energies that feel entitled to control someone else's life but yet though they can't control their own body parts. Make that make sense? So whatever it is they was up to is had them stuck, but they wanted you stuck. For some of you, they've been trying to bait you. Strategically bait you. And I said that as well, innit? Although you have every right to defend yourself, the fact that is obviously you're going to be pissed off and frustrated and you have every right to be angry, is still an energy exchange, and that's what they wanted. For some of you, that's what they've been doing to you. But then the minute you realized it, you changed the game and you removed yourself. Yeah. You saw right through what they've been trying to hide. Again, just because you chose not to, or you was very cautious on what you did and didn't speak on, because you know they're stalking. Yeah, they put in a lot of hard work. You can't get a refund for that. Sorry. Should have got a receipt. Yeah. Did this matter because they couldn't steal your wishes fulfillment. Your wishes of fulfillment. There was also people that was the way they was attacking, they was doing that so that they would put you in some type of energy of discontent. But that's what they're in now. Sevenfold, tenfold. As within, so without. Whilst you continue to celebrate. I don't know, some of you woke up this morning like feeling like very, I don't know, like overly happy, overly excited. It's like it's increasing all the time. For some of you, you have a lot of reasons to be overly happy and overly excited. Because you know what's coming. Yeah. For a lot of you, it could be, I don't know, it could be either collaborations, love offers, friendship offers. Yeah. Because you are a Queen of Cups. So you know when to rest. You know when to lay things to rest. You also know how to conduct yourself with grace. So maybe someone's seen you as very graceful, considering, all that you've endured, all that you've experienced. For some of you, you're sharing your experiences. I don't blame you. You see the bigger picture. Some of you, you're enjoying this new energy, this new lease on life. Meeting new people, doing new things. It's literally like you've catapulted into your highest good or your highest level of consciousness. And then you just continue to do the work to catch up physically. Yeah. It's like you can now like live in the moment, enjoy the moment, appreciate the moment, Yeah, things are paying off for you. So basically, you manifested your own new beginning, basically, which you did the work to do so. And then when you was in alignment with the universe, it brought it in for you. It's like it brought it home for you. Whilst the stalkers are just sat in darkness watching. Ace of Swords again, told you. Somebody who's coming out of lack or some type of loss, which was targeted. So it's a thing where these people project negativity, but they do it in a way where they want you to accept it or believe in it, so that way it will stick to you. That's another tactic they use. For others of you, you may have been communicating with certain individuals. Some of them have betrayed you also. Some of them just wanted to be, some of them was attached to, like they was paid to befriend you, to then pass on whatever it was that you shared with them. Don't worry, there are times coming too.
Makes you old. Tai Chi makes you young. We're starting a Tai Chi program for beginners. Build strength and lose belly fat.
Alright, Spirit, clarify this moon card. This revelation or whatever was trying to be hidden. What are they trying to hide with the moon cycles? Oh. That there was the devil in your life. It was causing you Ten of Swords. It was them. Look. So they obviously tried it again because look, it's in the reverse. So they've obviously tried it again. Yeah, they was the ones in devil energy. Or they was the devil in your life. Oh, so they did try it again. Cause look, a possibility. It's in the reverse, so no. So it's literally like they went back to their bag of tricks and tried to pull the same stunt. Yeah, look at that. Just by your integrity and your grace, that's what brought in justice for you. It doesn't matter what type of rituals these people do to try and stop you from getting justice. This is what they was doing. There's going to be no prosperity because prosperity was kind of like on the fence. So you got someone that was maybe playing both sides. Or maybe this is the person that was trying to steal your prosperity. That's been exposed. Yeah. For some of you, they wanted your new beginning and your blessings. Yeah. So that's why I said you have every reason to celebrate. For some of you are excited, but you're probably wondering, like, why am I so excited? So that tells me something's coming in. Maybe these people don't want you to think it's going to ever happen. You know, they love to keep people in a mindset of distraught and distress. But really, that's how they're feeling. Because they know they can't run from their karma or judgment. It's like they're all contemplating how it's going to affect them. How long it's going to affect them for. Yeah. So that's what you did, isn't it? Whenever in doubt, you have the strength to just pause. So this tells me you wasn't impulsive. Again, you knew these people were trying to bait you. You're showing leadership, some type of leadership qualities, or this is how people are seeing you. Maybe this is the energy that someone pretended to have, but they didn't. Because from the actions they took, clearly showed that they have no leadership qualities. I'm also seeing, yeah, maybe someone stole some type of opportunity from you there and it's coming back. Yeah. And they use others around them and some type of manipulation to make it look like what they were saying, basically. So they cast some type of illusion, but you managed to prevail through whatever it was, collective. You kind of sensed it, but you just didn't say, you didn't speak on it. I'm getting these are the same people that feel they have the right to control someone else's life when they can't even control their own. Meaning these are people that are easily triggered, very jealous, very bitter, very resentful. These are people that like to fleece and live off of others. So this strikes me as a bunch of very fraudulent, fake, phony people that their mask has been ripped off. Yeah, because you made good decisions. You stood on with the choices you made, the actions you took. You embraced the changes. And you did it unconditionally, in the sense of you didn't do it with any type of resentment or anger. You didn't do it out of the energy of anger, which is what they wanted. Yeah. And what did it do? You awakened to who you truly are. So you may have had people trying to tell you you're something that you're not. I kind of get like someone's trying to swap out. Again, look at that. This is a confirmation. So it's literally like people trying to swap destinies in the sense of tell you that you're everything that they truly are. Do you understand? Which clearly you're not. But then make themselves out to be everything that you've always been. I know people are weird like that. Yeah. Now, whoever these couple of groups are, they're having some type of disagreement. Maybe people was lied to, but it is what it is. No one did their research. Everybody did it out of greed. Nobody thought with a logical, rational mindset. So it's just like for money, greed, and status. A false sense of status. So these are very self-entitled scumbags. And that's just me putting it nicely. Come from this Ace of Swords and realize, yeah. You come to the realization of who you are. And the part you play being on this planet, basically. In a sense where you were sent to not only raise the frequency, raise your own frequency and awaken other individuals who are the divine destined path. And these are all the things they want to keep from you. Look at that, 7 and 8 of Wands. You learned a long line off the fence. And you're making good progress. Whatever it is you're doing, collective. Again, you don't have to explain yourself to nobody. And remember what I said, these are people that like to send in weirdos to like get information out of you. In like a covert, sneaky, underhanded way. Maybe now these individuals are reminiscing on all the dumb shit that they did. Yeah. So you bring people together with your values. This is why you've been given this position. Your morals, your integrity, how you assist humanity, your humbleness, which is opposite from these other individuals that self-appoint themselves into positions and then take contracts to make it look as though they obtained it lawfully, which they never did. These are people that wanted to attain everything that was destined for you. They wanted to attain your birthright. Yeah, I told you. So these are people that clearly need your energy. So there's someone out there who's fake. Maybe someone's using some type of position of responsibility because these two cards are in the reverse. Should I get doppelgangers, impersonators? Maybe they had to provide something that they couldn't. And maybe because you cut off all ties, all connections, they can no longer siphon from you. I hear that he was using your energy to facilitate whatever they were trying to obtain. Trash. These are people that wanted you to miss them. That's funny. How can you miss abuse? Make that make sense. How can you miss what you never had? I say it again. How can you miss what you never had? So clearly these are liars. These are people that try to take credit for everything you've done and try to lie and fabricate things that they've done for you. And the actual fact is they've done nothing for you. Other than the abuse and the trauma and the smear campaign and the stealing. Yeah. Your endurance is unmatched. Hence why they had to group up. So whoever this impersonator is, you're not only being called out, you're being exposed on every level. Again, this is an emotional manipulator. King of Cups in the reverse, who is no longer able to obtain abundance by whatever means they was using. Give me something called this King of Cups in the reverse, spirit. This is someone that faked having spiritual enlightenment. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's stuck in something. So you faked having spiritual enlightenment. So so that tells me you wasn't able to prove yourself. So that tells me you were siphoning from the Empress and using someone else's energy that does have spiritual enlightenment to make yourself look as though you fit that position. That's really why you're mad. Your ass has been exposed. And now you're stuck. Your ass wrote checks you couldn't cash. Or I could say your ass wrote checks you had no business writing. Yeah. Now you're in grief. Because everything's coming out in the wash. Yeah, told you. How deceptive these people are. How they manifest things fraudulently and pay people, basically. So that's like they pay for magic. They do Mitchell's over the moon cycle. Yeah, and now they're restricted. So that tells me you're bound to whatever you did. You're bound to whoever you collaborated with. The only thing you're manifesting is more karma. Let's have a look. again, you was trying to get people to believe your bullshit. I'm not disagree with you, but it's in a reverse. So clearly, this is someone who portrays herself to be some type of leader, but yet though, what they led was they led their minions to the slaughter. Yeah, we won't revel in that though, collective. We ain't got time for that. Damn 10 o'clock. Yeah. The world sees this Queen of Pentacles, who she truly is. You can revel in it. Or other people are like toasting. So this could be people celebrating you behind your back. Do you understand? This could be people praising you to your face, giving you compliments. These are people that experience that appreciate what you share. Or maybe they're speaking up. Whereas maybe these people are paying people to bear false witness and speak lies. Yeah. People know, or they can clearly see now, that the only reason why these people had anything is because when they was around you, you were the lucky one. Because now you're gone, everything's falling apart, they're losing everything. So what I can guarantee, what these people probably did is, when shit was starting to go wrong that you could see physically, they would then fabricate lies again and be like, oh, it's the collective, they're doing this. Really, we ain't doing shit but getting on with their own lives. Yeah, you try to motivate people against the collective. And it's backfiring. I'm seeing that people are calling you out. People are probably reminding you how they knew the collective, and it doesn't match up to what you're saying. Yeah. So you've been trying to rebuke or refute the collective's transformation. So it's like whatever struggles people have overcome and grown from, you're still trying to produce that same version of them. When really that's who you are. Do you understand? And it's funny because all these three cards came out together. The Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups with the Page of Wands. You create new ideas. You create solutions. That's what you do. For some of you, some of these individuals have been stealing your new ideas or copying them and then trying to do spell work to block you to make it look as though I did it first type thing. That shit's played out. Yeah. For some of you, they hate your confidence. For some reason, some of you are emanating this successful energy. It's like anybody you come into contact with, whether it be physically or online, they can see this. Yeah. You have star quality. People love your creativity. And that's what got these fools jealous. Some of them try to take credit for it, and they even kind of lie and act like you're copying them. I'm even seeing people trying to like make. I saw it because you know, for some reason it came past my timeline as well, where someone trying to destroy another person's character, even going as far as making fake text threads. and messages. Maybe even getting like a fake number and texting their cell to make it look as though it's the collective. And you're being caught out. Collective, you stand on who you are. You don't apologize for being your authentic self. You know, that's the highest energy level you can have, is authenticity. Yeah. They hate your accomplishments. They try to downplay it. Somebody, like I said, they try to take credit for it. This is weird. And then manipulate things around others to make it look as that. And you put your ass in the tower. Put your ass in the tower, baby. Yeah. Collective, you've got an invisible force around you that's protecting you. A barrier that these people can't break. And that's another reason why they're mad. Because you don't accept their fake offers from fake accounts. Or their fake apologies. You know, they were trying to set you up. And the funny thing is like, how can you punish someone else and want revenge on someone else for actions you took? And you got the audacity to be calling my collective confirmation. Someone's getting locked up. That's what they're trying to avoid. They're trying to avoid going to jail, but you're going to jail. Period. You more than deserve it. Some of you need to be under the jail with what you did. And attacking the collective children as well. To make their life harder. It's all going back. And it's funny when things go back, people don't like it. Now they want to be sorry. Now they want to call the truce. Nobody's interested. Nobody's interested. Now somebody wants to talk. Talk about what? There's nothing to talk about. Collective, we close the chapter. So it is, and so it shall be. These are people that are trying to get you to reopen a karmic cycle that you've already closed and you've already healed from. And they wasted all this time trying to facilitate this. Wasted all this money, paid all these practitioners, some of they've been doing it themselves as well. Paying all these people to spy, lie, hack, file fake reports. And I was come back to bite you. Yeah. Or because somebody, I'll tell you straight up and down, it's been how this card fell on the floor. Somebody is trying to hold on to something that belongs to you, collective. Do you understand? And it's funny how people feel entitled to what doesn't belong to them. That's mad, isn't it? So clearly the people that have nothing. So that gives me a cursed bloodline. But they cursed it with the things he was doing. So they've come back another lifetime and done it again. Someone's having sleepless nights. Why? Because their world is destroyed. But they destroyed it, collective. You had no part in it. No part whatsoever. They're trying to blame you because you wouldn't allow these people back into your life to, number one, continue to abuse you, and number two, finish you off. I don't think so. Not on my watch. So, yeah. I'm not sure how long I've been on here, but I've got get ready. Get ready with me. Yeah, so some of you need to go out and enjoy yourself. Go out and party. Or however it is that you like to treat yourself. Do so. I am. Can't wait. Got my outfit, got my footwear, got my bag, got my jacket, got the hairdo, and I got the energy, boo-boo. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it down here because I just want to do a quick one, a quick little check-in. That's about it. Keep it short, keep it sweet. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. If it fits, let it stick. If it doesn't, let it fly in it. So yeah. Peace, my people. Peace, my people.